Getting good quality audio for your videos is essential, so it's important to get a good microphone. In this video, I'm going to be reviewing the Comica CVM-V30 Lite, which can be used on a DSLR as well as a phone, which is really nice because that gives you a lot of flexibility. By the end of this video, you will have a better idea of whether this microphone will be a good fit for you and your setup, so let's get started. Okay, so this is the box that it comes in, and on the side it gives you all the information about it. So it says that it supports camera and smartphone, low self-noise, super anti-interference, super cardioid, and excellent shock absorbing. So it gives you all the information on the side of the box. Let's open it up. So inside it comes with the leaflet about it, as well as a warranty card. And then you have the microphone itself in this plastic container and the microphone itself. So I have the one with the red accent, but it also comes with black, so whichever you prefer, you've got that option. The cable is attached permanently to the back, so you can't remove it. And then you've got this particular kind of cable, 3-ring cable, in terms of 3-ring connection right here. So if you're using an iPhone, then you will need to, certainly with the newer ones, you'll need to use an adapter. On the back, let's see if we can get it to focus. You have the option to switch between camera mode and phone mode, smartphone mode. So make sure you choose the correct one, because if you are using the incorrect one, then you're not going to get any sound. If you're going to be using the microphone with a phone, then you're going to need some accessories. Obviously you've got the phone and the microphone itself. You also need an adapter if you're going to be using it with the iPhone, and you also need some kind of mount for the phone. So something like this works well. This is a JJC one. I just got it off Amazon, nice and cheap. And it has this option feature right here, which is a cold shoe mount, so that you can mount the microphone on top of it. So if I go ahead and first of all put the phone into the mount, and then I'm going to go ahead and connect the adapter to the microphone, and then screw this on top here and plug this in like this. So it's really nice and easy to set up, very quick to do, and this is what it looks like. So this is with the iPhone. This is a iPhone 7. So that's both sides and to the front. This is obviously using the front-facing camera, which is the better camera on the phone, so this is what I would recommend using, unless you have to use a selfie side to make sure that you are in the right place and the right framing and all that kind of thing, in which case you would just swap the framing around. Okay, so I think the next thing to do is actually test how the sound sounds. Okay, so this is using the iPhone, and this is what it sounds like on the phone, and looking directly at the camera itself, which is probably what you're going to do most of the time. I'm holding it up at about arm's length, so not too far away. If I turn it to the side, this is the kind of sound that you're going to get, and if from the back, this will be the sound that you get from the back and to the side, and back to me again at the front. So hopefully that gives you an idea of the sound pickup and the fact that it should be picking up good sound here, but with every other direction it should be not so great. And this is a good thing, because you want to minimize all those background sounds and the camera and the microphone focus on you and your voice. So hopefully this gives you a good idea of whether the sound is good. So putting it on the camera is super simple. All you're going to do is put this onto the hot shoe right here and slide it in and screw it down like that. Then you've got this which hooks up to the camera microphone input. And again, just make sure that you've got it switched to the camera setting rather than the phone setting. Okay, so now I am using the Comica microphone on my camera. So I have replaced that with what I was using, which was the Rode Mic Pro Plus. So this is the microphone that I normally use, and as you can see, there's not that much difference in length, but it's definitely more bulky and definitely more heavy. So as far as vlogging goes, I would definitely recommend the Comica as a better option in terms of weight, because that's a lot lighter, so it's not going to tire your arm out so much if you are holding it out and vlogging like this one will. Hopefully you can hear if the sound is sounding good. I'm going to now do a little walk around the camera so as you can hear how it sounds and hear how the isolation is. So I'm going to get up and walk around. So I'm walking off to the left of the camera right now, and now I am behind the camera and directly behind, quite close, because obviously I'm in a small room, and I've gone as far to the left of the camera, the other left, on this side. Okay, now I'm coming back and walking around again and walking to the front and sitting back down at my desk right here. And hopefully that gives you an idea of the sound and the quality that you get from this microphone. And like I said, I have been using the Rode Mic Pro, so this is the comparison between the two. So what are the disadvantages of this microphone? Well, I would say really it's not a disadvantage as much as a warning, and that is just to make sure that you do choose the right feature at the back, whether you're using the camera or the phone, depending on which one you're using, because otherwise you're not going to get the sound. What I would recommend doing on any occasion when you're going to shoot is to do a test clip, just to make sure everything is working okay, to make sure you look okay in the composition and the lighting, but also to test that the sound is working, to make sure that it's on in the first place, and also that it sounds okay. So I would recommend doing a test clip. If you do that and you make sure that this is actually switched to the right one, then you shouldn't have any problems. I personally think that the benefits are the fact that it's nice and compact, so it's not as small as some, but it's certainly not huge, and it doesn't look ridiculous on the phone or the DSLR. Also, it's lightweight, so if you're going to be doing vlogging style and you're going to be holding it up with a camera or a phone, then you're not going to be adding that much extra weight by having this on top of it. I think the red accent is a nice feature. If you don't like the red, however, you do have the black option, so that's there. I think what's really nice is the fact that it is powered by the phone or the camera and you don't have to use batteries, because trying to remember to turn the battery, the microphone off at the end of a shoot doesn't always happen, and having to charge up batteries and all of that kind of thing is a bit of a faff. So the fact that it just charges up or you use it through the camera or phone is super nice. I think the sound was good with the phone and the camera, so it picked up good sound, had good sound isolation, so you're getting good quality there. So I think for the price point, which is a good price, it's not super expensive, I think this is a great option to go with, especially if you're doing vlogging style, because like I said, it's light, or if you're doing talking to the camera style like this, because obviously it does require you to be facing the camera directly. And I think if you're teaching video lessons in online courses or doing YouTube videos like this, then you're going to get good quality sound with this, and it's certainly worth considering whether this would be a good fit for you. So let me know in the description below what your thoughts are about this microphone, whether it's based on this review or maybe you actually use it yourself already. And if you like this video, please hit that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications on future videos related to helping you create your online courses using video. Stay creative, and we will talk soon.